Pottery experts have expressed worry over the non-commitment of the government to support the growth of the craft in the nation's federal capital. This was as they met at the opening of the Marvellous Pottery Center in Abuja, a hub to help revive the craft of pottery, now which used to be a main tourist attraction in the federal capital. Marvellous Obomanu tells us more.
Pottery used to be well celebrated among the Baggy people of Nigeria's Middle Belt, also known as Abuja's original inhabitants. It always fascinated foreigners and tourists and was known as Abuja's main tourist attraction. However, in recent times, due to globalization, the craft is gradually dying, with the skill being lost to a new generation.
The people who are coming to Abuja need to know who are these people, right? What are their cultures? What are their heritage? What used to be their monuments? They need to be preserved by the government. Unfortunately, since 1976, when FCT came to be, and I'm very sure that the FCT administration, if faced with reality now, I am sure they don't have most of the artifacts of the people. And that is a bad one.
In Abuja, Nigeria's capital, places like Ushafa became well known for their mastery in the craft of pottery and thus attracted tourists and fun seekers. Now, a new pottery center is being opened in Ushafa to help revive a culture which is gradually being lost to time.
To God be the glory. We hereby unveil the Marvellous Pottery Center, and wishing that by the grace of God, it becomes a source of joy and happiness too.
Ladi Kwali of blessed memory, whose photograph is at the back of Nigeria's 20 naira note, is the pioneer of modern-day pottery. It will amaze you that all the beautiful materials you're seeing here are all made of clay. And now if you look closely what this young man is doing, he's cutting this clay into pieces and sizes for him to achieve the last result, which will come out as a beautiful flower vase. Stakeholders here say if this pottery is transformed, of course included in Nigeria's informal sector, it will serve as a revenue generation for federal government and also create jobs for the teeming youths in Nigeria.
This initiative is not only about improving our economy, but it is about creating job opportunities for our teeming youths that are coming up, and of course, showcasing the cultural heritage of Nigeria, particularly the inhabitants of FCT, to the world.
If government realize the importance of pottery, by now they will know that through informal means, we have every means of getting revenue, even from this pottery. Unfortunately, people have ignored it, the government have ignored it, and they are not ready to even appreciate what the people have.
The director of the Marvellous Pottery Center, while calling for partnership to grow the center, says it can serve as a hub to revive the craft of pottery. She says many youths have been trained at the center and much more can still be trained with government support.
In FCT, through Makato Foundation in collaboration with Christ Said and Mero Women Foundation in Ushafa, I have trained the youth of FCT across the 6-area council, 250 youth.
Marvellous Obomanu reporting for News Central.